Well, I'm taking away love, which is the biggest fuel there is, right, for continuing the work, and it is the work, right? So that's the first and most important thing I'm taking away is more love. More love for more people, more love for myself, more love for humans, like watching us fumble and fiddle and fuss our way through this process. It's the way we do stuff, right? And it's quite beautiful, and that's the work, right? Is reestablishing relationships with people of all different kinds of backgrounds and perspectives and politics, and reestablishing relationship with the whole diversity of more than human people, like our indigenous folks would say. So I came away with that. I came away with a reaffirmation of the fact that everyone is in a different place and needs to pursue their passion with their gifts from their place the best way they know how. They may be at different emotional places, and so one person needs to move from outrage and the other person needs to curl up and get to cry for quite a long time before they burst out again and, have some joy to work with. Whatever. So the diversity component also I come away once again with, it's all different, it's all good, and we affirm ourselves wherever we are. That's part of it anyway.
So when somebody is trying to help their community be resilient and be better and be prepared for difficulties, have you seen some things that particularly work, that are more successful than other things, or maybe everything works, I don't know, but what stands out for you as
well, once again, love always is the leading force. Passion. I think it really works when people move from their particular passion. We are all different, and we bring these different passions, and it's when someone loves something, is passionate about it, wants to protect it, or wants to create it, that other people want to get in there with you, right? Where there's joy and enthusiasm and energy behind it, and where you want to build relationships with other people who share that passion, or you want to communicate that passion. Personally, I really do operate from the idea that, as David Orr has said it, that we need to, in many ways, prioritize the protection of our ecosystems so that all other struggles may go on. We must preserve our life support system and protect the earth, or, right, we can't do much else. But as someone was saying today in the meeting, that if we don't cherish and take care of ourselves and acknowledge our limits and cradle each other where we get scared, who will do the work, right? So, that awareness that it's always nature and human nature, both same together, is important. But I think forming support groups in our communities where we have a place, I was speaking about it earlier this morning, where we can express and release the feelings that surface about the work that we're engaged in. Because I know for myself that when I set out to do something in my community, or even on an international level, we run into stuff, eh? And there needs to be a place to express where I get discouraged or frustrated or hopeless sometimes, or sad or angry or happy or pleased, or, celebrate. And I set up structures in which I do that on a regular basis so that I can keep moving effectively and make spaces for other people to do that. Otherwise we get stuck, I think, or we can get strident. Neither of which really works.
You just heard from a scientist.